Okay, guys. Today I'm going to be explaining to you in actual logical words why a whole hell of a lot of us hate Colin Kaepernick with every fiber of our being. The Star Spangled Banner is a hell of a song, isn't it? No matter what, if you're an American, it makes you feel something. It was a song originally written as a poem in 1812. It was written after Francis Scott Key witnessed a bombardment of a Maryland fort by British soldiers in the War of 1812. He wrote it to show that no matter what, the American people will always stand tall, strong, and free, with our flag flying proudly, representing us. Now, a lot of Republicans are explaining this in a pretty messed up way. They're saying that when he kneels during that anthem, he's disrespecting our troops because our troops fought for that flag and fought for that anthem. But they didn't. I mean, that flag's just a colored piece of cloth. That anthem's just a song. It's nothing really important. It's what that flag and that anthem represent that's important to us. It's what that flag and that anthem represent that our soldiers are fighting for. See that flag? That flag represents everything that the American people are meant to be. They're meant to be proud people who are free to seek out life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness at all times, no matter where you come from, where you were born. When you come to this country, you are an American. We welcome you with open arms, as long as you do it legally and contribute to our society. We welcome you, and we'd love to have you here, because this is a country of people who love each other, and we all came here for the same damn reason. Now that anthem, on the other hand, that anthem is something that represents our troops. Our troops don't represent it. That anthem is there to show that we are proud of them, and we are forever grateful for the sacrifices they made to protect that flag and what that flag represents for us. That's why we stand during it, with our hands over our hearts, to show our support for our brave men and women fighting for us, to keep this country free and what it's meant to be. Now, Colin Kaepernick, he kneeled during this anthem. And when he kneeled for this anthem, he disrespected it. And disrespected everything that that anthem and that flag represent, which is everything that he claims to be fighting for. He's not fighting for it. He's a little bitch with no knowledge of history, no knowledge of what this country is meant to be, with a fake little victim complex, claiming to be oppressed while making millions of dollars to play a fucking game. And he did it as a publicity stunt. You dumbass kids, y'all label him a hero for it. Even though he's really not. He's just some guy with a little victim complex who wants to be oppressed so that he has something to cry about to get attention. And it's disgusting. When he did that to us, he disrespected our troops, he disrespected our flag, and he disrespected our country and everything that country represents, because he kneeled for that anthem out of disgust and protest and anger. And that's something you never do. You stand proudly for that anthem at all times, because that is what that anthem is meant to be. It is meant to be about Americans standing tall, standing proud, side by side, standing up for everything we believe in, taking on any force that comes to oppress us, foreign or domestic. That is what that anthem is for, and that is what that anthem represents. That is why you stand for that anthem. You stand tall, you stand proud, side by side with all of your fellow Americans. Because you do that to show that you believe in freedom. You don't believe in people being oppressed. You don't believe in anyone being forced to do anything that they do not believe in. That is what that anthem is for. So if you want to support people being against oppression, you stand for that damn anthem. Now, it's just a small little rant today, but I gotta say I had to do it. Colin Kaepernick and all of his supporters, and anybody who works for Nike, if you see this, I honestly hope I hurt your fucking feelings and you learned something about being a true American. Have a good day. At the end of this, I'm going to play the national anthem, and I hope like hell that everyone that sees it stands up, stands tall, stands proud, stands strong, with your hand over your heart for everything that this country represents, and to say thank you for every troop that fought for what this country represents.